All right, here we go. Big Daddy Shin, day 1002. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Why is you on that bike? All right, well, funny that you mentioned that, right? I really thought that, starting with day 1001, I was going to do the bike and everything. But, just things happen. I just didn't have the bike. And so, things happen. I was going to go get this bike from, Laguna de Niguel. And then all of a sudden I'm going to this place called Aguana, California. If any of you guys know where that place is, I'll be super shocked. But the dude is super cool. And he had this big warehouse full of bikes and stuff. And that one bike that was, the other people are selling for like $1,200, $1,300. He was gonna sell for $7. I go, oh my gosh, that's a steal, right? And then I went over there, it's like amazing. But what happened was, me and Gus, we drove. Turned out it was like about like 1 hour and 45 each way. Actually 2 hours to get there because it was just so far and so trafficy. And then so, I wanted to make it worthwhile to go there. So when I went there, I'm thinking about a couple different things. It's like, A, I'm not going to come back with a $500 bike. There's no way. And then B, well, I don't know what the B was. I was like in a weird mood because we're driving. We're having a great time though, okay? Don't get me wrong. But then I'm thinking about, when Harold said, you're wasting your money on a bike. You're wasting your money on a bike. I'm like, dude, I'm 300 pounds. What am I supposed to do, right? It's like, yeah, go get the elliptical and stuff, and that's gonna make you feel better and you can drop more weight. I'm like, if I get that machine, there's no way I'm gonna do it every day. It's gonna kill me, But I guess that's the point. You want it to like work you. But so when I was looking for those elliptical machines, they're like 7 feet. Okay, they like, the front part and then the back part where the whole engine is. It's like there's no way I'd fit one of those in my place. I figure, okay, you know what? I'll have to wait till I buy a house or something, then I could get an elliptical. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna have this bike. So I'm thinking, okay, whatever, what am I gonna do? So I go there, and then so I'm trying this stuff out and stuff, but then one machine in particular, I saw it, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I had to try it. And as soon as I got on that bike, it wasn't a bike. It wasn't even elliptical either. It's called a Precore AMT. It's like the adaptable movement training, okay? So get this. It's a combination of elliptical and stairs, okay? And cross training, so you have the arm stuff too. I started doing it, I'm like, wow, this thing, it weighs about 500 pounds, no joke, legit 500 pounds. So when I jumped on that thing, it didn't even move. It was like jumping on concrete. I'm like, wow, is that stable? And then so I started doing the motion, and then I realized I'm going forward, and next thing you know, I'm going backwards. I didn't even stop. I'm like, how the heck that happened? And then so, I realized it's hard to start, but then I started watching videos this last night after I got it. It was like, oh wow, you could actually go forward, change how far your steps are, and you could go straight up and down on the same stride. I'm like, wow, how much is this? So it's one of those things where, when I talked about the whole wants versus needs, right? Thing is, I really wanted this thing. I really wanted it because I'm like, I remember when I first sat in my car, right? My Toyota Avalon 2015 Sport Edition Limited. I'm like, okay, this is it. This car is me. It looks like me, feels like me, everything, right? And then so, I remember just some things, they just call your name. Steve. That's what this thing did. So I didn't care how much it was, but I bought it. Actually, okay, I'll tell you how much I got. I got it for $1,100. So yeah, you could go on Google right now and check it out. Go, oh, Precor 100i. And thing is, this one, it came from an executive fitness center, and it only has like 2,200 hours logged on this thing. So get this. This is like the first of 3 models that they had. So it's like, you know, maybe 10 years old, right? So if it's 10 years old and it's 2,200 miles on it, that means it's only 220 miles a year. And then so that's not even an hour a day. I'm like, okay, that's not too bad. I mean, you know, if it's like 50,000 hours, so okay, then got it. You know, and it's still in really good condition. The mechanism's really smooth. And so, yeah. So I got home late last night. I was able to do that whole, you know, the 1,000-day reset reflection or whatever I call it. I don't know what it was. And then I just decided, you know, just try that thing for like a minute or two, right? So I did. Man, this machine is hard. It's hard. The thing is, I know it's going to benefit me tremendously. So when I did it, I realized not only it was the machine I wanted, but it's a machine I needed. Okay? Because it's like I'm working every muscle out, and then just the heavy breathing after 1 minute. So I'm going to have to progress from like 5 minutes to 10 minutes. And then, you know, if I get to 15 minutes, I think that's a really solid workout. Because you could adjust the speed, you could adjust the, I don't know. I didn't get to mess with all those buttons. And so now it comes down back to why I'm doing this video. Oh, hold on, I gotta go this way. It's gonna come down to why I'm doing this video, right? It's because before I used to think, okay, you know what? I'm gonna get that bike. I'm gonna be able to do my videos from that bike. I could do live stream from that bike. Everything, right? But this one, there is no way. I mean, I could put the thing up there, but these are gonna be really short videos because it's like, oh. I mean, maybe when I could just pop 15 minutes in, but it's basically just gonna be a video of you guys watching me doing it because I can't talk while I'm doing this one. There's no way. And you guys know, it's, you know, it's probably better if I just talk separate, work out separate, you know? But at least this way, if I still do the whole walk into the park, you guys get the actual day and you get my recap. But it's like, I still want to continue this one. You guys will see the progress off my face because I know my weight's going to come off. I know it. And I'm excited about it. And then so, yeah, I was going to do it this morning, but I had stomach problems. And then and I woke up late. So yeah, so it should work out well. I'm pretty excited. My new toy. And so let's just see what happens. All right, there you go. Day 1002 in the books. So yeah, this machine is gonna change my life. It should. I mean, you know, I was just talking to my mom, and then, you know, oh, there's no way you can do that for an hour. Yeah, I'm kind of aware of that. There's no way. I mean, now that I think about it, I'll be lucky if I could do like 10 minutes on that thing. But as long as it's pushing me, and then it's mixing it up, and then if I could convince myself that I can do it, then it's gonna be great, right? So, like I said, I'm not gonna make videos from me doing that thing, but I'll still come out and just update you. So I'll be able to do these ones so you can just see what's going on with the mentality, And then maybe I'll throw in some of those ones just so you could laugh or see my progress, right? Anyways, time to go. Big Daddy Shin day 1002. If I could exercise 1,002 days in a row, you could exercise 1,002 days in a row. If I could do it, you could do it. And I'm doing it. The machine.